So we stopped by the main market, right outside of the old town. I think it opens from 6 to 2, our host said. And you can't find these herbs anywhere in the stores, so that's why we went there. So this is mint. It smells really strong, or it's good on salads. And there's also a few different kinds of basil and some dill. But you have to be careful with dill because sometimes they sell fennel instead of dill, and it looks the same. So you have to smell it to see.
In each bundle, I think it's euro.
Euro,
yeah.
I think it's expensive. I think they round up the prices for tourists. But you can't find this anywhere anyway. So it's very strong smell, very, very nice. So it makes the salads much better when you add them there.
They also, I got interested in alpine strawberry, like a small one. And it was a little over half a liter, or maybe half a liter.
Like this big.
Yeah, and it cost like 10 euros. I was like, what?
Yeah, I think they just gouge the prices.
Either that
tourists.
or it's just maybe that rare. And
yeah, but I've read online that for tourists they usually make it 2 or 3 times as expensive. So maybe it's supposed to be 5 euros. But can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
You can't find them anywhere.
So that's the local beach that people come here to get suntan or swim. I don't know about the water here. What do you think? I wouldn't swim here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's kind of like standing water, so it doesn't look good. There are tons of algae. We decided not to.
But you could find the trash here.
Yeah.
So we forgot to take it with us, but. You can find it. It's not everywhere. There's trash, so trash cans.
So the existential question that I have is how many days to stay in Kotor? What do you think?
A week.
Max. I don't know. I feel like it's maybe 2-3 days.
I don't know. I wouldn't even come here, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the city, right? The city is really just like a main road that goes along the bay, and it's extremely loud, so there's nothing to see like up the bay. There's another side of the bay, and I mean this side is quite touristy, right?
Yeah.
And there are bars, restaurants. There's a beach here that perhaps you can swim if you decide to. There are boats. Maybe you can do some water activities.
Tours,
yeah. But the other side, it doesn't look like there's much there. I don't think we're even gonna go there.
Yeah. Well, I think my favorite area, right, is this promenade for the beautiful view here, and I guess the old town and the mountains. But I think you could just go, like, based on what I heard from your experiences of going to Lugano in Switzerland. I mean, it's not as expensive compared to the other towns in Switzerland because it's like an Italian town. I would say it's pretty similar. You get the old town, you get the beautiful views. So why don't you just go there instead? And there'll be less tourists there, and maybe the people there will be nicer because they're Italian, Swiss people. So I would instead go there. But of course, if you can't stay more than 3 months in the Schengen area, if you're a tourist, then you have to like compromise and go here. But I just wouldn't do that either. I would just maybe choose instead to go to like Cyprus because Greek people are much friendlier, I would say. So Cyprus would be a better destination if you need to go outside of the Schengen zone. Yeah,
so as you said, so I mean, you can take a walk along this promenade, maybe go to a restaurant if you really want to. Explore Old Town, which takes about an hour max.
But it's very touristy there, and lots of people.
And then you have this hike right uphill that you can take along the fortress.
But it's 8 euros, like who made that?
And then you have to pay for that. That was a surprise to me. Like, pay for what? For a climbing up hike? We're still thinking whether we should go or not.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should.
Yeah.
Because it's like maybe if you go early in the morning, maybe less people.
And a weekday.
Yeah.
But as you said, like, it's very crowded, like especially during the tourist season. It's crazy crowded here.
I don't really mind the crowds when people are pretty friendly.
Yeah.
It's just that I guess people here are, and even in the market when we bought the produce in the open market, we were just passing by looking at stuff, and the shopkeepers, they just throw the things in your face, and they the produce for you to take it, and they already pack it when you're just looking. So that's the one thing I didn't like that, because even in Ukraine, in the open markets, you just come up to what you want and ask them maybe, but they don't like get in your face about it.
Yeah.
So Andres, you said that it reminded you of like Egypt, when people just...
Yeah, I mean, it's 100 times worse there, but
similar, like
yeah,
how they...
similar kind of culture.
How they like throw things in your face and that
try to sell you without your permission, yeah.
And you're just walking around like you're not even glancing at them, and they just...
In Turkey, it's similar. In Istanbul market that I went to. So that's all you have. And as I said, like the part that's interesting, it's located right there, and it's like a small area, very crowded, tons of cars, man. During the day, it's just so many cars, and the fumes, exhaust.
Yeah, it's so strong.
It's just so strong. I feel like every time I walk along that road, my health goes down, really.
And I feel like the beauty turns pretty ugly very fast when you get bad experiences in places, and other places it's not as beautiful, but they feel like magical. Like, for example, in Athens, it felt a little bit magical, even though everything was pretty old, because the people were so nice.
Yeah, the people were real nice in Greece. Like, we haven't experienced a single time anything.
Yeah, not one time that was
yeah.
very bad, or bad at all. Just go to Greece.
Would you want to sit for drink or something to eat? This is the oldest Greek tavern of Plaka. If you want later on, I have vegetarians, I have really fresh fish.
So what we have here is the water with infused with mint, fresh mint leaves, and even what they call stalks, to make it more interesting throughout the day to drink.